Okay, here we are, getting ready to leave St. George, Utah, stopping at the gas station to fill up with gas, cleaning the windshield. We've been here for a week, playing in the Huntsman games. Had a great time, got to see some good friends and do a little shopping and just enjoy our time here in St. George. We are very fond of this beautiful little city. Pretty soon here we'll be getting on the freeway. It'll be the I-15, I believe, and there will be a few things coming up ahead. Okay, we're on the freeway now, and we'll fly past Walmart. There it was, I think. Missed it. Anyway, you'll see a Arizona sign. We'll enter that little part of the little corner up there of Arizona, and up in that area is the gorge. I don't remember the name of it, but it's beautiful. We been through that several times. It's always a little bit scary for me because I'm a chicken. But anyway, up ahead, once you get out of the gorge, you're gonna get into Mesquite, and it'll just fly. One of the kind of the easy landmarks. You'll see a white tank up on a hill. That's you're getting into Mesquite there. It's up here just a few seconds, and then you'll go under a couple of really pretty bridges, and then you'll go past the Walmart. Yay, Walmart! And then something that we got a kick out of to look out for is the on 23501. There's a group of motorcycles, and they've got there's that white tank. Anyway, the motorcycles have, one of the guys have like a backpack, and it looks like a baby. It's kind of funny. Anyway, that's something to break up the monotony. But this country's beautiful. We are, as you can see, in the desert. This is Nevada. We are headed for Las Vegas, and the first that I noticed that we're getting into Las Vegas is at 4:14:28, where we passed by the sign for the Vegas Speedway Boulevard / Holloway Boulevard. At 4:28:21, we take the freeway 515. That's split. One way is Phoenix, one way is LA. But that's up ahead a ways. Something to look for too is something new that we just is new this year is the new Boulder Highway bypass, and it's up here quite a ways too. It's the other side of Las Vegas, and we're not into Las Vegas even yet. We're just going here. My husband, as you can see, is a wonderful driver. At this high speed, I'm quite impressed. Ha ha ha. Anyway, seems like once we enter the kind of the outskirts of Las Vegas, we are in the thick of it, and there's a freeway exchange that we have to take that we always get a little confused, and this particular trip we did it right and didn't have to backtrack. We are, as you can see on the left, I believe that's you can see the horizon of Las Vegas, the outline of it. Here we go. You're going to see us veer left. Here's the left. We're really heading into Las Vegas here now. Might have noticed that battery switch. I had to shut off the camera for a second. Okay, there we are. The curve around. We did it right. Seems like we get through Las Vegas really quick on this time lapse. And watch for the at 5:15:24 is that sign for that bypass. And then don't miss it, but at 5:20:04 is really neat highway decor on that new highway. It's Highway 11. It's that new Boulder City bypass, and it's really, really a neat stretch of highway. Don't miss the vista once you are reaching the end of that bypass at 5:38:00. It's that vista. I think at this point we passed that decor, going around the bend here, and that Lake Mead vista is just gorgeous. And then so quickly you come up on the Hoover Dam bypass bridge, which is the Michael O'Callahan Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge. Yeah, right now, here it is. And it's easy to miss. And then next thing you know, we are in Arizona. We're in Arizona now. And the next many miles is just a lot of flat land, a few sights along the way. Feel free to stop the motion and look around. 63813 Rosie's Den Cafe in White Hills, Mojave County. 72409 Grasshopper Junction, just a roadside attraction. At 729 we will have a little doggy stop. Isn't that a pretty mountain right to the right there? It's just so pretty. See, it's sights like that this time lapse you can get a better look at, but it's the close-up things that just fly by. The mile markers, the signs, all that just fly by. So we'll take a little breather when we stop for the dog. You'll see him and I scampering out to the ground where he can take care of his business. And then after, even while we're sitting there, I think you'll see a Love's truck pass us. We'll follow that Love's truck into Kingman and clear into the other side of Kingman and actually stop at the station that it stops at. But you'll see that. I think I missed pointing out the Joshua trees. They were a ways back. They're pretty neat. No, you know what? Now I'm not sure. Okay, we're stopped here. And we'll stop for a few minutes. Okay, those Joshua trees are up ahead. They're between Kingman and Wickenburg. Okay, we're going to get back on the road in a second here. Back on the road, we're going to be leaving the flatland and come into a little bit of hilly area, and then we'll enter Kingman, go drop down into Kingman, and then leave the freeway we're on and get on a different freeway. We'll be turning left, and that's where you'll again see that Love's fuel truck. Here we are in those little hills. Okay, we're heading to there's where we're going to turn up ahead here. And there's the Love's truck. You'll see it again in just a second. Okay, we're behind it now. Okay, we'll follow it. And you know what? We're going to miss the Stockton Hill exit. That's where the Cracker Barrel is. Sorry, Cracker Barrel. We usually stop, but not today. We're going to stay on the road and stop at that gas station, the Love's truck stop. There we are, right behind the Love's truck. And we're going to stay here for a few minutes and have ourselves a sandwich with the food that we've got. And before you know it, we'll be back on the road again. And watch the clouds. That's one of the prettiest things that I noticed on this, that those little clouds up there, wispies, and we had lots of wonderful rain especially in the Phoenix metro area while we were in St. George. Okay, you're gonna see us get off the freeway and turn the other direction, head south towards there. You go towards Wickenburg. We'll go through Wiki up first. Want to get you prepared for one of our favorite sites. Between mile marker 148 and 149 is a place called Nothing, Arizona. In the meantime, we're going to probably fly right past Wickiup. Nothing is between Wickiup and Wickenburg. By nothing, I mean a little place called Nothing. 2003, our first trip with a new travel trailer, and we didn't have any idea what kind of gas mileage we'd get, and it was not good, and we were not prepared. And we were in that area and thought we were going to run out of gas, and it was just almost a mirage to see this big old sign that said gas, nothing coming up. And we stopped there, and it was early in the morning. The people looked like they'd rolled out of bed in order to help us. They had to fire up the generator to even pump gas from that old analog pump. And believe it or not, the price was pretty decent. We're not actually going to get to that nothing for another, let me see, it's at 11:15:24, and you'll see a big tower, and if you stop the action you might see part of the sign that says nothing. But that's one of our favorite little stops to pay attention to. Coming up, there's that tower, there it was, flew right by. This last year, on our way up we stopped, and my husband found the filthiest $1 bill I've ever seen. We took it and washed it and pressed it, and we haven't spent it yet. We're saving it for whoever lost it. And if you're watching this, just let me know and give me the serial number, and I'll get it to you. Yep. Okay. Up ahead, when we get to Wickenburg, there will be 3 roundabouts. We do real well on the first one and on the second one, but on the third one we take the wrong exit and end up in Wickenburg, which just the downtown Wickenburg. I can think of worse places to get turned around. And we pull into a parking lot, and it looks like they're having a quinceañera there. If you stop the action, you'll see a very pretty dress on a little girl. But we just stayed there a minute till we decided which way to go and got back on the road. That first roundabout is 12:35:27 coming up. There it is. Was that it? This is it. Okay. And then we're going to have a second roundabout, and then a third roundabout, but we didn't take the correct exit. There we go, but we're in Wickenburg. Isn't that a cute little town? And there we are. Get in there. They probably wondered what this big old motorhome was doing in there. Got it figured out. Get back on the road. I'm going to stop for the dog again a little bit down the road. You'll see me switch. The camera will shake, and I'm switching out the battery. 13, 17, 19, we'll be back on the road again. There we are. And we will take the Highway 74. It's a cut across to the I-17. Saves us some time and quite a bit of traffic. And seems like when we get on that, well, even here it's starting to look a little late in the day. There we are on that one. This is the cut across. And the skies are beautiful, but it's starting to get a little end of the day. Light is dimming. You're noticing more headlights and tail lights. This stretch of highway takes you past Lake Pleasant turnoff. We've never been out there. We're heading right now for the I-17, and we will hit that at 14:32:27. So we've got about a half a minute of time lapse yet to pass through. Once you get to the I-17, we'll stay on that for just a little ways until we hit the 101. The 101 takes us east, and then after the 101, we'll get on the 202, and after we're on the 202, we will very quickly be in Mesa. Okay, this is a 17 now, and I hope I can get the timing on this audio to match the video. It's been a little challenging. Okay, pretty soon we'll hop on. There's the 101. Okay, now we're heading east to the 202. We'll be on the 101 for a little ways. It kind of goes around a bend. It's getting dark, isn't it? It was dark by the time we got home. It's always nice to be home. It's always nice to be in a place like Mesa, Arizona. We are Arizona natives. Okay, pretty quick here. Well, it'll be 15:43:07, and then we'll only be on the 202 for a second, and the video will end. So thanks for watching. Hope you made it all the way to the end. It's been fun to do this kind of silly stuff. And please comment and like and share and do all that stuff. And I have a dream that I'll have a video go viral. Thanks. Bye.